Hello everyone and welcome back to another match here on WWE 2K22. This one's suggested by the big man himself, Mr. PJ Tovey. We have got a classic ECW match between Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka. Let's crack a lock in. See what the game is going to offer us today. Of course, this is Extreme Rules. Weapons are not only allowed, they are encouraged. As we see Mike Awesome take a very early control of this one. I think I've said this a few times now, but let me know what if I'm right or wrong on this. But Mike Awesome underrated? For me, I mean, I feel like he could have actually been a massive star. I know obviously there was a little bit of, well, I say a little bit, I don't really get too much into it, right? But of course he wasn't mentally healthy, which may have held, well, definitely held him back. I don't know what I'm talking about. The guy committed suicide, for God's sake, that's what I'm trying to say. So he was very much cut short in his prime. But I mean, he did hold championships in ECW. I think he was quite a dominant world champion there, and he's had some fantastic matches, including this one as well. So what did he do? He returned to WWE back in 2005. He was in Impact for a while. What championship? So he held the ECW World Heavyweight Championship twice, and then won the Tag Team Championships alongside Raven. Won the MLW World Championship once as well, WWE Hardcore Championship, and then the rest of it was all in FMW, which is Japanese, basically Japanese version of ECW at the time. So I mean, when did he wrestle? He wrestled. He debuted in 1989, so he had a long career actually. I'm underestimating him, to be honest with you. I only remember his ECW stuff and a little bit in WCW, which he wasn't there for very long, to be honest, in WCW. He was there towards very much the end. Did little chunks in WWF and WWE as part of the Invasion, I believe. Then he went back onto the independent circuit before returning to WWE in 2005, which I think was a one-off, where he faced Masato Tanaka again at ECW's One Night Stand in 2005. But yeah, it's a shame. I mean, he really could have. I mean, he was a massive guy. What was he? Size 6'6", but he was very agile. He was one of the original sort of like agile big men. I mean, they're two a penny these days, aren't they? Like to Brian Cage and people like that are so agile, and you wouldn't expect it for their size. But yeah, Mike Awesome was very much ahead of himself, I think, to be honest. Nice face drop there by Awesome on Tanaka, and now Awesome looking to DDT the leg as well. So yeah, ignore everything I just said about him having his career cut short. I mean, he did, don't get me wrong. It looks like he was just working the independent scene. Yeah, there was a lot he could have done. There was a lot he should have done as well, to be honest with you, with his ability. He retired in February 2006 after 17 years inside the ring, wanting to spend more time with his friends and family. Mike Awesome now in with a pin. No, it's only a 2 count. As I say, it's sad because a year later is when he commits, exactly a year later, February 2007. That's the problem, isn't it? I mean, it happens quite a lot, and it's been a big thing with Malachi Black recently as well. And I think the online media doesn't really help the situation at all. They get involved and they spread stories and that not exactly well, not 100% true, and then it causes more issues, and then it's something that people need to realize. The media is terrible. The media and social media are awful places. They really are. Anyway, let's stop talking about depressing stuff. Let's actually get into this match. It's still going on pretty strong now, as Tanaka in with that big ripcord lariat. We're not seeing much weapon-wise so far then. Mike Awesome, look at the power there. Oh, taking Tanaka up. I'm not quite sure if that was a glitch or that was how it's supposed to work, but he caught him and slammed him down. He had one leg hooked around the side. It was a really weird powerbomb, but it was effective. Very effective. And Mike Awesome, was a bit of a lag situation there, wasn't there? Mike Awesome gets the victory, moves up to a +5 in the rankings. Great. As you may have noticed from some of this match, I am quite a big fan of Mike Awesome. I was watching him at the time when I was younger, because that's when I was watching a lot of wrestling in my prime. Back then, ECW and WCW was still a thing, and I watched Mike Awesome at the time and was absolutely stunned by how great the guy was, which is why, obviously, I remember matches like this and that sort of stuff, and always fun to go back to them. If you've never seen this match before, I do suggest, if you've got the WWE Network, going back and checking it out, or going back on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find it there as well. The fantastic match in ECW. When was it? Does it say? There we go. January 1998. Awesome began working for ECW and continued his feud with Masato Tanaka. So it's going to be around about 98 wise. You'll have to check exactly. Oh, this will be it. However, the match, he delivered an awesome bomb to Tanaka. Awesome began in ECW by losing to Tanaka in episode ECW's Hardcore TV. However, following the match, he delivered an awesome bomb to Tanaka over the top rope through a table on the outside. So it was August's Heatwave pay-per-view in 1998 is what you're looking for. It was an incredible match, one of the best matches in ECW history, so definitely go back and check that one out. And of course they did a return of that match. That's how good it was. They did a return at ECW's One Night Stand in 2005, which will be on the WWE Network as well. Anyway, we'll love you and leave you. Thank you very much for watching. Good night, God bless, Auf Wiedersehen, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.